Hello. So I'm gonna get started at the front door here. This is sort of the walkway. It's all covered on the front door here. And that goes out. So the garage unit is actually on the right of that. That's unit C. So there's one dedicated garage parking spot and then another parking spot in the open parking space. So we'll go ahead and go in and take a look. So you've got, looks like they've probably updated this flooring, so it's LVP. And this is what the front entry is. So you've got, probably 20-foot ceilings. This is the front entryway there. So you have washer dryer. There is a half bath here. This takes you into the primary bedroom. So you've got some built-ins in the closet there. So it is electric baseboard heating, so there is no AC. You can probably do maybe a window AC unit or fans. Or, let's see, and then you've got, this would be considered a 3/4 bath because it has a stand-up shower, not a bathtub. We'll open that up. So yeah, I don't know how tall you are, Ryan, but there's plenty of room. The ceiling height is good in here as well. Hello, meeting you guys for the first time. So it does have popcorn ceilings. That's not a problem unless you're scraping it and eating it type of stuff. There's also an additional closet here. So plenty of storage. And then you've got a lot of light in here. So you have open window space up there. You've got skylights. So this is the living room area. It's a electric fireplace. Appears to be. You got your cable outlet on that wall. And then I think this is facing south. So you're gonna get really good sunlight. And that's, we'll go out there in a second. So it looks like you have storage, but that's a great deck. Got sort of your designated dining area. So really bright in here. It's kind of, as you can see, it's cloudy, but we got some breaks of sun. So it looks like the kitchen's updated. So you have newer countertops, cabinets here. Test this thing. So you got really good water pressure. It's one of the things you want to look for just to make sure, because if you don't check that out and you move in. So microwave, electric stove, oven. Looks fairly new. Doesn't look like it has a lot of wear and tear on there. Nice fridge. LG. And I think this is the one that you like. Yeah, so when the light's on, or you can tap on the glass and the light turns on. And the freezer is built in. Yeah, so definitely a nice fridge. Got plenty of storage space here. Some deep cabinets, countertop, dishwasher. Take a look under here. So you got garbage disposal. It's clean and dry. And then a Lazy Susan. But yeah, it looks really nice and clean in here. Overhead lighting. So typically for condos, when you do home inspection for a condo, they only do the interior, right? So what they're gonna do is they're gonna test the appliances, they're gonna plug stuff into the outlets, make sure the outlets work, they're gonna turn on the heat. So they don't do any of the exterior because in a condo, the HOA covers all of that. So again, yeah, you got some pretty dramatic ceiling height here, which is kind of cool. And we'll step outside here. So the sun is to the south. So you would be getting great sun in the morning. Looks like it's all manicured. So all this is maintained by the HOA, so you don't have to worry about doing any yard work. And I guess one of the things I really like is, so this is vinyl plank siding. So it's actually like cement and it looks like it's newer. So from a condo's perspective, that tells me that it's okay, this is being well maintained. And let's see. Okay. Need a little outdoor closet here, your electrical panels in there. So you've got some pretty good storage. You have an electrical outlet. So again, on this siding, so in the Pacific Northwest, it rains. So having this siding is good. We don't really have bugs, but they don't eat that. The railings are newer. It looks like the flooring out here is newer. There's no give to it, which again is nice. And it's super quiet in here. Like you don't hear the water running over there, which I wouldn't expect, but super quiet in here, double paned windows. I think I walked by this closet when I came into the living room. So convenient coat closet, which is really nice. Coat closet, shoes, boots, whatever. You have plenty of storage there, which is convenient. So I'll go ahead and, washer dryer. So full size washer dryer, so the appliances stay. The other thing that's nice is you have additional storage up here for laundry detergent and anything else that you might want to store, which is convenient. So we'll go upstairs. So it is carpeted in the stairwell here. Give you this view. And we have 2 bedrooms and a full bath up here. So you've got plenty of closet space. Again, popcorn ceilings, that's only an issue if you're scraping it and eating it. You can have it removed. So if you did have someone professionally paint, they could remove that. This is a look out here over to the garages. So this unit's garage is that one on the corner in the last door there. And I'll walk out there to capture that for you. But you can see across the street, so there is a fence that's a black chain link fence here. But you can see the houses in the neighborhood are really nice, well-maintained yards. No vehicles and blocks in the front yard or anything like that. So you've got, this is the full bath, so there's storage here. Storage, your sink, your mirror, and then the tub and toilet. So pretty spacious in here. And let's take a look under here. Yeah, so it's nice and dry under here. That's just the stuff you look for when you're coming through, to see any past signs of like water damage or anything, but it looks good. Got a fan there. Additional closet, so your hot water heater. And then this is the 3rd bedroom. It has this, I don't know, peekaboo down. So I guess if this was mom's room when she visits, she'd be able to see who's coming in the front door. So you have full closet, carpet in here, and then this is the view out. And the other thing, so I'm not an inspector, of course, but the roof looks good here. On this side from what I can see. And we would be able to get so there's something called a resale certificate that condos have. So that tells you anything that they've maybe updated recently, tells you the financials, the rules and regulations. So we would have a contingency on that. So it'd be contingency on your review and approval. And because that's not something that's currently available now. I checked with the agent to see if it was available, and it still needs to be ordered. So typically they order that once it goes under contract. But again, you have primary bedroom with the 3/4 bath on the main level here. And then your full-size laundry, living room, dining room, and then 2 bedrooms and a full bath upstairs. I forgot to show you this pocket door to the kitchen. So I'm not sure why that's there. It's probably just left from the construction when it was built. But yeah, updated kitchen. And again, the area. So I'll try to maybe do a walk around the shopping area there, just so you can get a glimpse of what that looks like. It's really nice. And it'd be convenient. So if you needed to run to the store and you didn't want to have to drive. So I'm going to take us out front now. So you do have a storm door. Not that it's necessarily needed since your front area is covered. It's your neighbor's door there. So we'll go down the front steps here. So all this area is maintained by the HOA, so landscaping, of course. And then we've got mailboxes right there. That's pretty convenient. And then this is the garage space. Let me see. I think I might have keys to this. Aha. Okay. Wow. Okay, so you even have storage space up there. Holiday decorations, anything like that. So garage door. Yep. It works. Also has a storage shelf in there. And then this is the front. So this is the front parking gate, or the front gate to get in. So I needed to use a code to get in. So it's nice. You don't have people just randomly driving through. There's parking spots there, which it's like 1 o'clock almost, and there's still parking available in that spot. And then you have hose access there. And then this is the trash. So, I mean, really this unit, I mean, your top floor, garage access, trash, mail, everything's right out your front door. You're just a quick right-hand turn when you come in. And there's also additional parking down to the left, where I parked over there. But again, really nice unit. Looks like it's well cared for. I mean, of course you can do some updates, right? Paint, customizing, maybe update the bathrooms. If you wanted to get rid of the carpet on the upstairs, you could probably do that. But I'll go ahead and stop the video now, and I'll record a second video from the stuff in town, okay?